Luke, is that one of the more extraordinary games of football you've played in?
Yeah, definitely. To be under pressure like that and to dig in like we did and defend like we did as a team, starting from Dan and Norts up top to a man level was brilliant. And that was what we needed after last week. We needed a reaction and needed to show the fans that we're all in and we're willing to fight for every point in this league. And I think that's what we did.
Are these the best types of game to get a point from, where you've been, frankly, under the cosh, haven't you, for most of the game?
Yeah, definitely. I think from my point of view, and the defenders and defensive-minded players, I think so. Maybe the attackers would like to be doing a bit more attacking, but yeah, from our point of view, we're delighted to come through a game like that with a point.
Yeah, 29 shots, 17 blocks. You were well protected generally, weren't you?
Yeah, they were brilliant, the lads. Everyone in front of me, like I said, starting from the front men all the way back to the centre backs. That's an incredible amount of blocks, and it shows how much people are willing to put their body on the line and really put themselves through it to get us to the point.
Now, you've done yourself an injury, I understand.
Yeah, I managed to break my nose. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. Gav come on, and Jimbo, they managed to click it straight back in place. Couldn't see for a couple of minutes after, but yeah, luckily we've come through it. And yeah, I hope my nose isn't too wonky.
And that happened in one of the numerous melees where there were, I think, 3 blocks in very quick succession, one of which I think was you.
Yeah, I think the first one was me. I don't know whether that hit my nose or someone ran into me. And then I couldn't see a thing after that, so I just made myself big and hoped to hit me. But I think Lewis and whoever was around managed to help me out there and get us out of trouble. So yeah, brilliant.
How important was it today that you produced a performance like you've just done?
Yeah, like I said, I think after last week, the gaffer said, look, we owe everyone at the club a reaction, because we know last week wasn't good enough, it wasn't our standards. And we know what we can do, which I think at parts we showed here today. So yeah, I think massive for not only us and our confidence going forward, but everyone involved at the club, the fans, the staff, that to show that we are really willing to dig in and fight for every point.
It's a fair way from Cheltenham to Suffolk, but close on 200 Cheltenham fans came, even on a day a week after they'd been knocked out the FA Cup. What's your message to those fans?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I could hear them, especially first half. You could hear them singing in front of, getting their voices heard over how many people were in it. So yeah, we can't thank them enough, and we know obviously it's not easy after a result last week to spend time out of your day to come and watch us, but the fact they come out in their numbers and supported us is unbelievable, and I think it really got us over the line, and that's why we do what we do for them people there today and the fans at home.
How difficult has the last week been after what happened last Saturday?
Yeah, it's a difficult week. So obviously we're absolutely devastated. But on the flip side, you don't want it to become a crisis and everyone to really be down and come here to a really tough place, and you could be fearing the worst. But the manager of the gaffer said, it's not good enough. It's not what we expected. It's not our level. But it's done now, and we have to react, and we have to put on a performance today, because you either sink or swim in that situation. And I think we swam. So yeah, not easy, but it was all about today.
Not a game you're going to forget in a hurry, then, Luke?
No, definitely not. It was an eventful game. It felt like it went on for about 4 hours, but yeah, there we go. Happy to get the point.
That second half feel a very long one?
Yeah, it was relentless, absolutely relentless. But yeah, to get to the end of it, and keep a clean sheet in that second half, that's our job, and that's what we do it for. That's the buzz that I get, and the defenders get, and the defensive-minded players get. That's our buzz of scoring a goal equivalent sort of thing. So yeah, just delighted to do it.
Give you a happy coach back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Luke, well done. Thanks so much indeed.
Thank you very much.
Luke, how close were you to starting to think you might have to come off if you're struggling with your vision after the nose? Did you ever think you might have to come off?
Yeah, well, I thought that when I couldn't see, but obviously my eyes were watering. But then I just made sure, as long as I wasn't dizzy and like showing signs of a concussion, I thought obviously I'm good to stay on here. And I wanted to. When you're in the heat of battle like that, you can't really feel what's going on. So yeah, I wanted to just get through to the end out of the team and get there.
Yeah, when you're pulling off saves like that and the defenders making blocks like that, do you almost feel that it's just you will not be beaten today? I know you got beaten in the first half, but that second half, so many efforts on goal, that you almost feel that it wasn't going to confident it wasn't going to go in.
Yeah, you do get that. You get that belief when they had that many corners, that many shots, and we had that many blocks. Yeah, you start to get the belief in you that right, we're going to be really hard to beat today. and obviously we have to ride our luck at the like top of the crossbar / post near the end, and put in some really good balls towards the end. But I think we did everything as well as we could do, and limited them to block shots and stuff that I could deal with. So yeah, it was just brilliant.
Were you getting plenty of stick from behind the goal when you were down with your broken nose? Because obviously you got the yellow in the first half, and then there'd been a couple of stoppages with Ben Williams. Were the fans on your back?
Yeah, they were. Yeah. I thought it was a harsh yellow, and then obviously I had to be quite quick in the second half. And yeah, it's annoying when you've actually hurt yourself and you're down and the fans are booing you. But then I think the fans behind the goal that were close, they could see it looked like I was crying because my eyes were watering so much. So I think they saw and realised, oh, he actually has done something here. So yeah, then it calmed down. But yeah.
Yep. And you went over to the 175 fans at the end. What was that like? Because you probably, I know you've touched on it already, but probably felt like you needed to give them something after last Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. That was the main thing. I think that was what was on all our minds. We need to show a reaction, show that we're willing to really put it in for them and get the points and try, boost ourselves up the league. So yeah, to see them celebrating, singing, and obviously going home happy, that's ultimately what we're here to do.